Yeah, I see you're live.
Yep. And now back to good.
Fun. It's a patch. Okay. So let me get you that. Let me get you your reference star. So you remember what our options are in this game, yeah? Yes, but do you remember? But do you remember the 6 that we got introduced to in the demo star? Yep. You gonna keep going, or who are the 2 returning characters that you remember? You know, from old Monster.
There's also the cat girl.
Jeez. I see you have no love for, you know, Zoe or Liam. No, those are dateable. I asked who the romance options are. You. Damien doesn't have a cousin. He has a rival.
Then
No. No. They're rivals.
there's also Omen, if you haven't mentioned him. Her.
Omen is a female.
Yeah, I said.
Hello,
changed
hi,
it.
welcome. Okay, listen, my
Here you
computer,
go, Spark.
now and then does a stupid thing where it just decides, hey, you know the microphone you're using? Yeah, audio input's gonna come from an audio device that doesn't exist instead. How about that?
Here you go.
Oh my god, thank you so much for pointing it out to me. Fanogration, how you doing? It's... Yes? What's up? What am I doing?
I just gave you what your reference was.
Oh no. This... 1 second.
I know. What you looking for?
So putting good morning message in the group. I'm in a group.
Right. You got the thing I sent you, right?
Give me a second. I don't need cobalt art anymore as a reference. Close this. Close this. Stupid Avast. Close this. And let's see what.
And I will provide this.
Oh, Omen.
Yeah. Just for you to get ideas.
My God.
So either way, let's just move on. How much pre-stream we have left? No, it's time to go.
You
Booting
have
up the game.
You have like 1 second of pre-stream, 0 seconds of pre-stream.
Yep,
Whoopsie
yep.
doodles.
Game's going up now. Here you go. Pull that up, sucker up. Let's do this.
Yep, and then audio. Audio issues are gonna happen, which I love audio issues, you know? It's my favorite type of issue. The audio issue. I just wish they would just stop existing permanently. Give me 1 second. I pop it out. Yeah, that's good. Go back to OPS and function FC. There we go.
Let's go with the lo-fi beats, I think.
So, which of these do you guys want for the background music? We got the classic surfer rock. We got lo-fi beats, kawaii future bass, retro, and fantasy vibes.
Okay, listen. Kawaii sounds amazing. Or wait, what's retro? Hold up. I can't see anything. Where to go? The stream's not working. The stream stopped.
Oh god.
No. I mean, not the stream out from me on YouTube. Okay. I'm talking about the stream from you. I can't see your screen, Bomber. Okay,
God
Phantom.
damn.
You're doing pretty good. Okay, fix it on Digimon again. Do you lost speculation on what? Wait, hold up. Wait, there's a new Digimon right now. Is it an anime or a game?
Try that. Try it now.
Yes, it works. Retro
Okay.
sounds great. Okay, 1 second. So, Fan Station. So, a story game is coming out. Ooh. This one auto corrects to my worst enemy for Khan. What? Okay.
So either way, it's narrator time.
God, why do I have to be the narrator? Why do I?
You want me to be the narrator for once?
What? No, it's fine. Otherwise, what will I do? By the way, this is the art we did last time we did one of these games. April. Because of course. Oh, okay, hold up. Give me a second. I have water. This time I'm prepared for the first time in my life. I have a good amount of water.
I will point out, we will need to make some traction if we are going to finish this stream in any amount of time.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
I gotcha.
Spooky con. For some, it was just a nerdy convention. But for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. We weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who made you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged.
So who are we? I'm gonna be player 1, and I would like to play as my girl, the Slayer. Avari.
Considering Star is drawing, I think I will take player 2.
Oh, no. Star's helping us read. Star,
I don't mind.
we have our
I don't mind Kubo being
Vicky.
player 2.
Okay, cool one. We got Vicky,
Check out.
Brian, Amira, Oz, Damien, Valerie, and Milo.
Get out.
Valerie!
Hey, stranger.
Here we go. Star.
Sorry, just something broke. Okay, but as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew well. At the end of these 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads. That one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? And uncertainty plagued our hearts. We couldn't help but think of the 6th hottest nerds at the con. Oh.
I'll take over. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from the endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. Liam the Lion Court, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all of the fandoms he loved. Omen, an evil overlord who has recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up their passion for stabbing people. Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic whose preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? You can take back over, Start.
Wonderful. We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives?
Ah,
We had a fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. Yes? And we had grown to know ourselves better. So we realized we felt more confident.
okay, I'm gonna pick 3 things that I like. We're gonna go with anime monologues, well-earned redemption arcs, and evil lair interior design.
Fit. Drunken karaoke.
Drunken karaoke.
Hyper complex Eurogames.
Got it.
Power scaling your friends.
Power scaling your friends for 500. Choosing your 3 favorite magical girl tropes. I'm gonna go with the murder hobo, the goofy guy, and the nerd.
This is adorable.
Uh,
So much art.
Murder.
Oh my god.
What's that?
Wait a second. I didn't even think about that. Give me 1 second.
Come on. Come on.
Murder idol leader.
Which one's idol? This one?
Yeah.
Idol and leader?
Yep.
Got it. We're ready. And we got more narrator.
Oh, I'm sorry, I completely covered the screen. We weren't new to all of this, so this time we just challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we decided to take on a project that we've been putting off for too long.
Let's write a bestseller.
Making our own comic! With so many ideas that we just found excuses not to work on them. Imagine if I was drawing a comic alongside this, if that was my art.
That could be an idea you could do. You haven't started yet.
Okay?
But here we go.
But the con was perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it.
So, we have some genres. We can pick noir, shonen, or romance, or we can pick one of these mystery options. Because I haven't done them yet.
Okay. I personally think Magical Girl.
That's most definitely Magical Girl. I mean, it's
Fun
fucking
fact,
stay after
I
one.
was gathering reference images for Magical Girl for the comic idea.
Yeah, so do you want Magical Girl?
Let's go, Magical Girl.
Here we go.
You're gonna have to let me know when the narrator is speaking, by the way, because
Oh,
right now,
narrator.
yeah, okay, because I just can't see the screen.
Okay,
The
I'll
fear-
keep you informed.
The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of one thing that always kept us going: that we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh shit!
Let's do this. Who you gonna go after, Cool Bond?
Well, my first goal is going for the clown.
Okay, fair enough. I will not go for the clown, because I was probably gonna go for the clown.
Oh, which one was your second?
I'm gonna go after the chess.
Yes, okay.
The mimic. Okay, creativity. That is this one. Let's just skip the random dialogue and get to the event. Here we go. Narrator time. Let's go.
After you've napped, showered, and finally gotten that stubborn cosplay to the same pace, it's time for you and your friends to go return to the con, as if you did any of that.
Where did I leave my room key? Nico, have you seen it?
A riddle for you.
I don't remember
So
who
I'm
voiced these
texting
characters.
Liam last I checked. So who's gonna be Nico?
Perhaps, but it's my wizardly duty to pose a challenge to thee. If you want the key, answer my riddles 3.
What? No. If you know where the room key is, just tell me.
Here's your first riddle, and trust I am no fooler. What is the difference between a jailer and a jeweler?
Oh, I know. One is a jailer, and one is a jeweler. You know, at times I'm so intelligent I astound even myself.
Please stop.
I really don't have time for this. Just tell me where the key is so we can leave. They just said that they cannot tell you the key's location until you answer their riddles. Are you obstinate on purpose, Liam, or just stupid?
Your favorite riddle 1. Here's the second of the 3. What the needle has an eye but cannot see?
Oh.
I accidentally gave away the answer. That one doesn't count.
Okay, Nico, I've got a riddle for you. How far did the mimic have to push the vampire until the mimic lost all their blood?
Dang, that's a good one. Can I buy a vowel?
Narrator.
It's funny as it was to rile Liam up. You don't want him to add Nico to his liquid diet. You need to get Nico to tell him what the key is right now.
Okay, so challenge Nico to a riddle off. If they can't answer your riddles either, they have to relinquish the keys to the superior riddler. Or call Nico's bluff. They have no idea that the answer of their riddles are, so answer whatever.
Yeah, the third one.
I'm not creative, so I'm gonna call his bluff.
I'm gonna be honest, I think
Nico,
the
you
first one was
challenge the
smart.
best. Can you prove me that your riddles are the best?
I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have...
Why am-
Surely you just...
Come
Here's
on,
your
you-
first test.
You can like add more
I'm not-
character to him. He's not tired like Getter Lady.
I know,
This boy is cosplay central.
I know. I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, but water kills me. What am I?
A mime shitting in an invisible bucket.
A little weird, but it sounds right to me. But this next one won't be so easy. 2 mayors of Metropolis have the same parents, but were not brothers. How can this be?
Easy. Incest.
What the hell?
That makes
Oh
no
my God,
sense.
Why?
Incestuous brothers would still be brothers.
Why?
Also, you.
Why? Why?
Correct again, but will you win in the end? What number am I thinking of now, and how?
That's not even a riddle. You can't even make any question a riddle just by asking it in rhyme. You're not thinking about a number. You're thinking about how itchy that fake beard is.
Nico freezes mid-beard scratch. Then they give you a long, slow one-person round of applause.
Now you're talking.
Well done, Ravi. You earned the room key and my respect. But here's my secret. The key was inside you all along.
That makes even less sense than your dumb riddles.
Actually, I made Ravi swallow the key while she was sleeping yesterday. So who looks dumb now?
Seriously? I still need the key before we can leave.
In due time, my impatient pupil, all doors eventually open.
We're talking about butts, aren't we?
Yeah, I knew it. It was smart.
Yep. So either way, Star.
Yes. Well, you solved the rhythm and technically saved the day by eventually producing the key. So you're 2 for 2, as in +2 boneless and -2 smarts, because that was incredibly stupid.
Ew.
Because spending time with your mimic buddy actively reduces your brain cells.
Okay, so where
Vendor.
to?
Merch hall.
What?
Merch hall.
Merch hall. That will raise your charm.
Yep. I can pretty much guess which attributes April is looking for.
Yep. You. Okay. Narrator, go.
You, Liam, Zoe, and April are browsing the artist gallery looking for any prints that might grab your attention. You end up finding a boot that doesn't so much grab your attention as step on it. Feet of all shapes and sizes and colors are printed on display here. Glorious, glorious feet by the foot fetish artist.
Browse
wait,
as much
can-
as you like.
Oh my god, can I be the foot fetish
I'm
artist
going
really
to
quickly?
say it. Socks
Of course,
on.
the foot fetish artist would want to be the foot fetish artist.
When have I ever made foot fetish art? Ignore that.
It was Zoe again?
I think that was you.
Wow, dude. When you commit to your aesthetic, you commit. I respect that, but why feet?
I merely find them fascinating. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, obsessively. That's all. Perhaps one of you would like to commission me to draw your own lovely feet. I'm always interested in finding new models.
The closest you'll ever get to my feet is getting one buried in your ass! Take a hike, fucko!
Wait, did you hear that? Did you hear the voice like, get fucked?
Yeah, it's the balloon. This was Star's character.
Because I'm guessing you like hikes and like lots of playing and lots of walking and like a feet in the wall, and that's all I was trying to say.
I'm impressed.
You're certainly a master of drawing feet, my friend. I'm impressed. Feet are infamously difficult to draw.
God, they really are. Everyone complains about hands, but you know what they say. Feet are just the hands of the legs.
Do you have any tips for a humble yaoi artist looking to improve at drawing feet? I don't employ any specific technique when I draw feet, honestly. It's more like a kismet or a mitzvah. It's the siren song of the foot, with the myriad bones and loving soul guiding my pencil where it must go.
Well, the foot siren definitely isn't singing to me. Does anyone else have any advice on how to draw feet? I'll take anything.
Narrator.
Yes. You may not be able to give advice, but you have random bullshit you can pass off as advice.
So, Coolbon,
Do
draw
it-
a pair of
do it
shoes
for the
and erase them
feet!
from your drawing, follow on the cheater showing, or switch lives with someone. For you know what they say, you gotta walk a mile in someone else's shoes if you want to know their feet, like really well.
One screams creativity to me.
Which one?
One screams creativity to me. Two is either smart or
I don't know. But which one do you think you're gonna go with?
Fuck it, let's go with the first one. I
first one?
I can't
That
tell
makes
what
no
either of
It
these
sounds
does.
a whole
makes
lot
no
of fucking
sense.
wee ball energy coming from you.
Clown.
Now, Liam, we shouldn't call her dumb. We don't know what intellectual challenges she may have.
Fuck it. I'm desperate enough to give her method a shot.
Narrator.
Zoe doodles on a character on a tablet. Then she deletes the layers with the shoes and... Oh, what?
Wow, there really are feet under here. Thanks for that life hack, Valerie. What? That makes no sense! There can't be feet under there! There can't be! Read it.
Liam draws a naked man wearing shoes in his sketchbook. You can tell he's stressed because he barely spends any time shading the scrotum. When he erases the shoes... Oh, look at that! He has feet now! For some reason. For no reason. In fact, like, how silly!
He's broken! Chaos reigns! I keep screaming, but God won't answer! Look on the bright side. God might be dead, but I can draw feet now. It all worked out.
Oh. Well,
Yep. Okay, let's go. You want to read this, or should we just go?
go.
You win some,
Let's
you
go.
lose some.
Get the good stuff.
And yeah, you can draw feet. I need to charm. I'm gonna charm. Oh wait, you got charm. Fuck.
Which
I'm
one
gonna
is
smart.
fun?
Smart.
Hey, Bear!
How to add
It's a funny
Okay.
dating sim. You're
Oh.
not gonna have fun.
Ugh.
Anyway. Narrator, go!
Afterwards, you meet up with Liam, Omen, and Nico to attend a marathon viewing of the greatest shonen anime of all times, Garuto Academy Dragon Balls!
Cloud Strife.
I think that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Cloud Strife.
Go for it.
1 second.
Are you
Only 5 hours?
are you all ready for the best day of our lives? We got 5 hours and 26 minutes seconds of pure shonen bliss ahead of us.
This is stupid.
Ugh.
Why would I be excited about watching a dumb kid's cartoon? Narrator.
Huh.
Yes.
Huh.
Some badass fight
How many
scenes
hours
lead.
did you say?
Only 5
5 hours.
Kick his ass, Naruto! You cannot lose now. I've developed a deep parasocial attachment to you.
It's only 5 hours, which is bullshit because 5 hours is what? Just 20 episodes? Weak ass marathon
Don't worry.
bitches.
Naruto will win. I'm sure a cheesy flashback will give him the strength to pull through.
5 hours?
He
20
can't.
episodes?
You were right, Liam. How did you know that? I know how this anime goes. Watch now. Garuto's old sensei will randomly turn up and lead him into a dramatic training montage.
Right again. Are you some kind of anime psychic?
No, I simply understand the basic concept of tropes. Work your psychic magic on me, Liam. What are the winning lottery numbers? I don't
No.
know.
No, Urban. Liam's an anime psychic. He can foresee regular life events, just anime ones.
I see. Okay, Liam. Suppose my life was an anime. Would the protagonist win the lottery? If so, what would the winning numbers be?
Please.
I'm not a psychic, anime or otherwise.
Don't be so modest, buddy. We won't tell anyone. You're an anime psychic if you want, if you can't handle the fame.
Narrator.
Liam's clearly annoyed and wants the attention removed from him, which is great because you want the attention on you!
Divert attention from Liam by convincing everyone that Garuto will only win the tournament if you'll send the energy by screaming very loud. Wow, everyone is making your own prediction. The true threat isn't the big bad buff enemy, it's the short quiet one with the overcrowded design.
Definitely the last one. Wait,
It's
what are you
fine.
looking for?
I'm gonna scream
The-
really loud and give everyone their energy.
That's bold.
Woo!
I mean, everybody, get your battle cries ready. Garuto needs our help.
But you won't be helping. You can't affect non-interactive media just by screaming.
Liam,
No, you can't. Not with that attitude. Everyone, let's prove Liam wrong. Oh!
Narrator.
supposedly. Emboldened by the clouds' collective screaming, Garuto wins the tournament!
Oh, yes! I've never felt so alive!
Oh. They just the whole line. This doesn't prove anything. Garuto would have won anyway.
Because you predicted it?
No, because this episode is pre-recorded and it ends the same way every time!
Oh, don't be salty just cause you're not the only one with anime superpowers.
Jealousy is a disease, Liam the Line Court. Get well soon.
Yeah,
Oh, it was Char.
yeah. Anyway, looks like you could really use some fun.
Yeah, which one is fun?
That would be the community zone.
Yep, go there.
Look at her, she's the Monopoly banker.
Ha, ha, ha. You can always trust her. The banker never
Anyway.
cheats.
Let's go! Narrator.
Yes. Now it is time to enter the world of heroines with mini-skirts and transformation scenes. You're attending a discussion on magical girl anime, the most manliest thing you could do.
Well, the Magical Girl Roundtable has begun. All of us love magical girls, right?
Of course, it's
Hold
a
up,
genre with
hold
both.
hold up.
What?
The mimic looks. That is a fine cosplay. Holy shit.
Yeah, he has a lot of them.
Of
Of course.
he pulls off that dress really well.
Yeah.
I wonder if he made a hole for the tongue.
Of
What?
course, it's a genre that both empowers women and gives us upskirt shots.
Zoe likey.
It makes my sense of feminism take a screenshot. Clown.
True, and they're so relatable. They have mascots like me.
Yeah, we noticed.
Liam Senpai.
Oh, no.
Liam Senpai, what about you?
So mainstream.
Honestly, I think the whole magical girl trope is a bit played out. You take that back! I will not. There are basically only two types of magical girl anime. Ones that copy the Sailor Moon formula, and the ones that try too hard to be edgy.
No.
Clown.
Then surely you're willing to put up some money. Then surely you're willing to put. Okay, hold. Then surely you're willing to put some money where your mouth is and come up with something better.
Of course. They should make a magical girl anime where, Valerie, you and I were talking about this the other day. Tell everyone about my amazing subversion of magical girl tropes. Please.
Oh my god.
Narrator, go!
Oh, how can you say no to such a pathetically cute request? How about a new twist on the magical genre now? Do it! Do it for love!
The next step in magical girl genre is a logical one. The magical middle-aged woman, with new unique tropes like the magical soccer mom and the magical MILF.
There's
Oh,
only one thing that's never been challenged in Magical Girl anime.
I've
It's time for Magical Girl who wears pants.
The second one,
You want to? Okay, gotcha.
because the first one seems to be smart.
No, the second one seems smart. The first one seems fun.
Nico,
Are you
go.
serious?
Look at that expression.
Tom? Tom? You're a madwoman, Valerie.
How
Indeed, it's so daring. We've had magical girls with leggings. We've even had magical girls with impractically short shorts. But pants? That's never been done.
Impossible. It can't be done.
Clown.
I don't know. Is it really that groundbreaking just to change a costume?
Narrator.
Zoe grabs April's face and leans in, nose to nose.
April, my sweet, naive child. Magical girls have been denied pants for one reason and one reason only.
Because girls are cute?
Okay, 2 reasons. But the main reason was to stop magical girls from accepting the raw power of
Pocket.
pockets.
Yes.
Yes! Imagine all the things magical girls could carry if they had pockets. A power drill, a gun, a wallet.
A gun, a gun.
It is kind of annoying that whenever I wear this cosplay, I have to carry my wallet clenched between my buttons.
Don't you have a literal chest hanging off your hips that you could keep your wallet in?
Yes, that's his butt cheeks.
No, no, no. You don't want to know what's inside my chest. Besides, it'd be out of character to keep my wallet anywhere but my butt. April, back me up here.
No.
What?
Clown.
No, I don't carry my wallet clasped between my butt cheeks. What are you talking about?
And neither will the other magical girls once we show them the wonders of pants.
You all spend the rest of the day discussing your idea. Also, April decides to prove that her wallet does not show between her butt cheeks. Mind blown.
Nah, it's inside of her boobs.
She has the
Inside.
Pocket.
Inside
He
of her
has the
boobs.
pocket.
Yes,
Of course.
It's
I
the
knew the
cleavage
first.
pocket.
I knew the first one was smart.
Anyway, let's trade places, but we never do this, so we're just going to let fate decide.
Hold up, Zentria has a bunny outfit? Okay, that's interesting. Zentria, Zen, the dragon lady, the red dragon VTuber.
Okay, let's make this quick. I'm going for the chest.
I look at that off the stream if I remember.
So, time for a date. Board game night, museum, or dinner? Let's go to the dinner. Nice. Look at them eat.
You and Nico,
Narrator time.
you
Go.
and Nico go out to a fancy restaurant. Nico arrives in full Naruto cosplay and explains that after dinner they're going to go to that tuning exam. You decide to come out, mostly the curiosity. It turns out the tuning exam is a lot of Nico screaming and punching the air behind the restaurant. You offer to be the exposition character in the stands commenting on the match. You're supportive like that.
Some fresh fish sounds.
So you're going to the clown?
Yep.
Going for a walk, board game night, or watch a movie.
Board game.
Narrator, go.
You and April have a great game night. You decide to play charades. April wipes the floor with you. You could have foreseen this, since clowns and winks are probably related to some degree.
Bullshit.
Hey!
Oh yeah, cause your D&D character's mimic who hates clowns. You got a beef with all the clown union. Still, it was fun watching her sadly devour a whole rotisserie chicken. New kink unlocked, baby.
It's comic
And-
time.
And I think I was lucky enough to actually get the progress on her.
So,
Yep,
do you
here we go.
Brainstorming.
Comic time. Let's just skip this and go to the comic. What would be a weird yet cool explanation for why you made $1 million last year? Let's see. Correct use of grammar. You irritated a lot of people online, and you made money out of it. Uranus, but trust me, it was cool. People got into buying merch of your face, ironically, but you also made money unironically. So fuck them.
I would go with infuriate.
I feel like that's too predictable. I do like the idea of infuriating people online, and making money out of it.
Let's
Your turn.
Seller.
If you could remove something from your day-to-day life, what would you remove? People who don't realize how beautiful your hair is, the color turquoise, doing your taxes, or everything that's not pizza.
Everything that's not pizza.
Fair enough.
Send it to the top.
We're on to the next round.
Step aside, nerds.
Okay, I need to get some charm, so I'm going to the merch hall. Buying some potions.
Yep.
Anyway, narrator.
Later, you, Nico, Omen, and Doug are hanging out, checking out the rigged carnival games. Section the con, where you find a stand featuring a shallow pond of goldfish.
Stop this nonsense now.
What fresh bullshit is this? It's a goldfish scooping. If you manage to catch a fish with a paper net, you win the fish as a prize. It looks cool in anime, but in reality, I kind of feel bad for the fish. We need to get him out of there.
Such is the way of the blade.
Samurai.
I
Ronan?
believe in you, my young pupil. A paper net and your wheel of fire are the tools with which you can change this fish's fate.
I'll save you, little buddies. I can do this.
Focus, Doug. Feel the movement of the water. Sense the goldfish's intent before it senses you.
Narrator.
Doug tries to feel the water or whatever, but alas, his paper net rips on the first try.
I failed them. Ha! You suck. I bet I could scoop up a puny fish with one severed arm and the chains wrapped around my whole body. Narrator.
Omen is, in fact, wrong.
Fuck off, you stupid fish! Good luck escaping my fist!
Peace, young man. Anger dulls the reflexes. How can you lend the fish a hand if you close your fist?
Narrator.
Omen is punching the water while Nico seems set on just giving fake deep advice. Fake? Oh,
Come on,
giving.
fishies! I'm coming! We're coming for you! Narrator.
Your friends are collectively losing it. It's up to you to free at least one of these fish. Can you do it?
Write a very convincing eviction notice.
If
to
you
make this
if
one
you
respond.
cannot, you will be alone forever. The rest of your life. You'll be notching
You know,
in your
write a very
future.
convincing eviction notice. You drift into a flawless eviction notice and show it to your friends. Dear aquatic tenants, per the terms of your leasing agreement, you have violated the following terms.
Oh my
Number
god.
1. No public nudity. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Number 2, no keeping pets. What pets do they have? Each other. Goldfish are pets.
Number 3. No cannibalism.
Fishes do that? Some do, yeah. Impressive. You have 30 days to vacate this pond or face heavy fines, which can be paid in pretty shells, pearls, and microplastics.
What?
Narrator.
You drop the letter in the pool. The fish all turn to it with interest. Yeah, but they've got 30 days. And then largely ignored because they're goldfish and they can't read. But The letter retracts me enough to let you scoop one up on the paper, and that's really quick.
Here, Tommy.
Dang.
And also a landlord. How ironic.
2 charm, but lose 2 creativity. Fuck.
No! You needed that!
Okay, Val time. Where you going, Val?
Well, you got the match hall, so I'm gonna go to the fun zone.
You going to fun? Okay. And now, go, narrator.
Later, you and April take a stroll around the merch hall. You've done it a dozen times already, but now it's just you two, so it's almost romantic. Oh, I
Yeah,
love,
Star,
oh,
this
that's
is
an
you
adorable
up.
outfit. Oh, Valerie,
Wow.
look at that Vocaloid statue! Let's take a picture with it.
Narrator.
April pulls out her phone to snap a selfie, but then she gets a call that makes her face turn to a white. It turns white. R. What's R?
Wider.
Oh, white. Okay. She takes a deep breath before answering it. Hi, Mother. Why are you calling me?
Good afternoon, darling. What a privilege to finally hear your voice. Are you aware that you've missed my last 6 calls?
Oh my god, she's a god clown.
That's a walking corpse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't been checking my phone much while I'm at the con.
Is that so? I thought you were always on your phone managing that internet job of yours.
I can hear the quotation marks on. I can hear the quotation marks over the phone, Mother.
Good. Could you also hear my disappointment at you leaving the Circus de la Pitié for whatever streaming Minecraft is?
It's like, listen. At the end of the day, a job is the money it brings in. With all due respect, Mother, I don't want to have this argument again.
An argument requires 2 opposing viewpoints with some degree of validity, my dear. Be that as it may, I called you today to make sure you've registered your clown egg.
Which is a real thing.
This is an actual fucking
Valerie
fact,
voice,
by the
go.
way. It is an egg that holds a clown's likeness, so no other clown accidentally or intentionally steals it.
Yeah. Colbon. Valerie voice. Go. It's your character.
Clown egg.
Oh god, it's awful.
Spawn of
Oh
hell.
yeah, it's a tradition for clowns to paint their signature makeup on an egg and submit it to the clown egg registry so no one copies your look.
Why are you telling me that? Don't explain clowning to me, my dove. I'm not the one who dropped on noble craft for no discernible good reason.
No matter, I was explaining it to Valerie.
Who's that? They better not be some new lover of yours. You know your father and I never approve of you seeing a non-clown. If you really are ready to begin courting, you should have talked to me. I can arrange you a chaperone date with Buffo from Circo de la Pagliacci. How do you...
Pagliacci.
Pagliacci. What? You can't marry high up the Buffo? He smells like eggs and he honks when he breathes!
Big yikes. You can't pursue April if she's unhappily married. So it looks like you need to show her mom that you're a viable suitor, but how? It's like, oh yes, if she's unhappily married, you can't court her. If she's happily married, you can. It's fair game.
You just have the thing for this. Not long ago, you recorded and edited a video introduction to the 80s video dating service. It explains why you'd be a good lover. Call your friend
Call your
Liam.
friend Liam.
He's happy to confirm that you're
Yeah.
definitely a clown.
A good one.
Are you sure? Because I think this is a route.
Oh, no, we don't want routes, do we? Actually, this is your character. No, it does not.
Yeah. Hold on. What's your choice?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. The
Okay.
first one seems to be way too smart.
True.
But the last one's
Or
a different character's
charismatic.
route.
But this also could be smart.
No, that either screams creativity or charm to me.
You're gonna go with that then?
Yeah.
The first
Narrator.
one's definitely creativity, but okay. You
I'm
open,
gonna vanish into the A.
you open this up and do a 3-way call and put Liam on the line.
What do you need, Valerie? Are you locked in the bathroom again?
No, I was hoping you could tell April's mom what a clown I am.
You want me to judge you to a total stranger? I thought you'd never ask. So, Liam, was it? Can you vouch for Valerie's clownishness? Indeed, as long as you define a clown as someone who commits acts of such buffoonery that you can't help but laugh, because otherwise you'll cry. Moreover, her sense of style is clownish to the utmost degree. It would hurt your eyes all the way in the back row.
You know Valerie can hear all this, right?
That's fine. It's healthy for her to endure a bit of constructive criticism sometimes. The verbal brutality of this Liam person makes me trust him. And if they speak as well as Valerie, I suppose she's good enough for me.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mother. Thank you so. Wait a second.
Yes, yes, you're welcome. Now away with you. I'm having a dinner party tonight, and the rubber chicken still needs to be brined.
Oh, got you. Bye, Mother. Bye, Liam.
Gone.
Thank you
Well-
so much for helping me with her, Valerie. How can I make it up to you? Oh, I know. I'll give you another favor to do for me.
You're the best.
Can you please register my clown act to the registry? Mother will kill me if I put it off any longer, but I'm scheduled to do a stream soon. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna ruin this, but I need to tell you something.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look like Kim Jong-un?
Yeah. Valerie,
No.
go.
If
Look at
anything,
look
it
at the
looks.
proportions.
Valerie, go.
Which clown? Which is the clown VTuber on HoloLive?
I don't know.
That's a clown VTuber on HoloLive?
Valerie, go.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's just you and me now, little buddy.
Let's unlock some map locations.
Creativity or smarts? I'm going after the chest man, so creativity.
Yeah. Be fair, from what I
Narrator,
can.
go.
Afterwards, you and your friends are in the hotel room, debating on the least sexual way to eat a banana when an alarm goes off on April's phone.
From the middle.
No, with a spoon and with a fork. A fork
Ah.
and knife.
I've got a thing, so
Happy, sorry, gotta cut the short. I gotta go quick stream to keep up follower engagement.
Ah, yes. Stimulating one's followers is an important part of being an overlord, lest they get any ideas for a revolt. May I stay to watch your technique?
Yeah, I suppose just sit over there and try not to be distracting. Shower.
welcome to my stream.
Hello, my silly geese. I miss you all. I thought I'd do a short stream before I head back to SpookyCon. Now let's check the chat. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Cupcake Kitty Cat. Oh my god, welcome to April Fools. Honk honk.
Cool, Bob.
Hey, April! Hey! Mhm.
You call this controlling your underlings? Ridiculous. You should just use fire.
Ugh,
Yeah,
someone
so
comes-
yeah, who wants to watch me brush my hair?
April, you know, why you not respond?
How do you type on this tiny device?
April!
What can I do for unique cosplay Oval?
I mean, Miss you.
I miss you too, person I've never met before.
What are you talking about? That is Nico, and this is your friend Omen. Remember, we killed the bellhop together last night.
Yeah, we besties. Watch, I'll post your exact location to prove it.
Don't you fucking dare!
Anyway,
Oh, looks like we got trolls in the chats. My mod, Ravi will take care of it. Right, Ravi. Come on, mod chat is ban hammer, please.
You understand that this is a thinly veiled plea that... No, sorry, no. Narrator.
You understand there's a thinly veiled play to shut up Nico and Omen. But how?
Take one for the team. Tell Nico and Omen you urgently need them to rethink your brand. Distract Omen and Nico with something flashing. Like a flare gun in an indoor space.
Oh, fire! We need fire!
I want to
Fire!
rethink my brand.
But fire! You brace yourself.
I already have 18 boldness. I want something else.
You brace yourself for shenanigans and ask Nico and Omen to help rethinking your brand.
A brand? What is that?
It's like another word for image. Ravi wants us to help her change how other people see her.
Oh, well, that makes sense. She does present a terrible image of herself to the world.
You should get a helicopter, Ravi. Being a helicopter girl would be a super cool brand.
This is a helicopter.
Now you're talking.
You'll love it, trust me. It's like a ceiling fan with extra weapons.
I'm like 99% sure I couldn't afford a helicopter. Excuses. You must make more room in your budget for essential purchases. Narrator.
Whatever, you go back to check on April.
hi, cutie pie.
Hey, Ravi, thank you for blocking those trolls for me. You're a big help.
Look, this would definitely be the perfect helicopter for a Ravi. It could definitely kill someone.
Oh shit.
What the fuck are you talking about? Green fits are
I mean, listen,
meat.
it's just a
It's
bad.
perfect.
It's just a bad fit. It happens to be the Slayer, whose color scheme is green.
Yeah,
Their eyes
but
are
it's,
green. Their color scheme is
Yeah.
red.
yeah, but it's green. I don't think
Really?
green matches Ravi's vibe.
Catch you later.
Clown.
I'll just finish the stream in the bathroom where it's quieter. Oh, chat, get your mind out of the gutter. You're about to pat yourself on the back, but as soon as April leaves you bombarded with emails from different banks. What the hell?
Ah, there's the woman of the hour. Nico and I took out 8 bank loans in your name.
11.
11. What?
Ooh,
It's all good. Now you can afford this helicopter we bought you. And the best part is, no, it's not even green.
Wow, you lost fun. Well,
Yeah.
at least your friends are happy with you,
Go.
which, you know, makes the
Yeah.
crippling debt a little bit easier to bear with.
You know, you're not doing so good in the brain department.
Yeah, let's go to the brains.
Our dating sim's back. Anyway, narrator, go.
Afterwards, you join Zoe, Omen, and April to see a Q&A with one of the top 3D modelers in the video game industry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alice Garcia, and I'm known as the 3D rendering the digestive systems of every character in the Splash Kaboom franchise. Did she just say digestive systems? Now, I know what you're thinking. Alice, how did you manage to create such a realistic, fully functioning organs for our favorite video game characters? I was most assuredly not thinking that. Well, there are challenges for sure. I had to study how Splash Turbo Mode would affect the shape and properties of his digestive system. These are important questions. No, they're not. Also, since Splash acquires other characters' abilities after eating them, I had to design an unusually large esophagus for him. Of course, that would never work in real life. Your esophagus would never be able to handle eating an entire person. Mine handled it pretty well the other day when I ate.
A very big pizza, which definitely wasn't a living person. Absolutely, yes, we're good to go.
I can see you're eager to learn about my process, so I'm going to open the floor to questions. Pick me! Pick me! Okay, let's start with you. I prepared a list of my favorite character, questions about my favorite character, Pearl the Power Princess, if that's okay. Of course, I spent 60 full working hours modeling digestive system. I'll be happy to answer any questions related to it.
Hard pass.
I think I'll pass my turn to my good friend Valerie. I'm sure she has a digestion-related question of some sort.
You take the challenge and ask it. You take the challenge. Ask a question about the digestive system that wows the audience and woos your friends.
When special
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh.
Which one sounds good, Cool Bond?
Wait,
I'm
the
gonna-
second one sounds interesting. You heard you can read the feature by reading the entrails of
Yeah.
a sacrificed creature. Can you check my innards and tell me if my job interview next week will go well?
I think that's the one I should go with, but I don't know what stat it is.
Yeah, it's... I think this is smart.
Yeah, that's also with the. That's also what I'm getting from that. But the second one could either be boldness or
Creativity?
charm. Yeah, also possible.
So which one are you going for, Cool Bond?
Second one. I heard you can read the future.
Sorry. Is that really necessary? Can't we just wait until next week?
No.
Well, I can't certainly say no to someone asking me to cut them and rummage through their viscera. You totally can. Let the woman do her job. I'm pretty sure her job is 3D modeler.
Leo's got the point, but 3D model is already opening your stomach. You can't see what's happening, but it can't be great considering a couple of people faint in the moment. You probably should ask the first one, I guess.
Hungry.
Is anyone else craving a roast beef sandwich right now?
What? Excuse me? Is April a cannibal? Confirmed. Cannibal. Well, can you see the future in Valerie's guts or not?
Yes, I see that this was all a trick question. You don't have a job interview at all.
Fuck, she's good. Everyone applause. Later, you and your friends are eating sandwiches in the food court.
I gotta admit, Valerie, that was a bold move back there. Mad props. Indeed. Next time you feel like pulling up Jake, allow me to stab you in the stomach.
Oh fuck.
Shouldn't
Clown.
you get soon? Wait, shouldn't you get soon up before you bleed out though?
I will after lunch.
You lost
Ah,
No!
how the fuck is that fun?
We're,
Anyway,
we're smart.
shopping time.
How was that the smart move?
It's time to buy
Exactly.
things.
Yeah, but
Okay, so does nothing, messes with your stats, affects your chances with people, greatly messes with your stats, messes with the places. Let's go with Major Arcana, No Mercy. For myself. The Emperor. The Emperor's fourth Major Arcana. Do Kappas sound like ducks? It's unlikely, but this one sort of does. During your turn, this item changes all of the sound effects.
Wax.
Oh no.
Okay, your turn.
I'm gonna be stupid and chaotic. Major stature.
You want buff bugs.
Yep.
Alright, for yourself?
Yep.
Oh
It
god.
would just be cruel to put it on you.
The Death Moth. Oh
Yeah.
yikes, it's the Death Moth.
Every
Be ready for a
turn.
tough time, little buddy. Listen to me carefully. From now on, you need to think, move fast. This figurine might be the death of you. Every turn, you will lose stats until you choose a location.
Oh no. Is there any puff or just a penalty?
I need you to think really, really hard about where you need to go. Got it?
Yeah, it's gonna be right. It's gonna be Merch Hall,
Solid
fun
scram.
place primarily.
Comic time. Okay, here we go. Your turn. So, you know that you shouldn't, but you're totally getting the gift for your nephew's 5th birthday. Team of lawyers, a collection of your strong opinions on the meat industry, a gun, but one with some cute patterned print. It's, you know, child after all.
Listen,
Again with pattern.
I feel
Yeah.
no. You know what I think we need? Lawyers. That kid needs to be ready to sue people immediately.
What terrible thought keeps you up at night? The real you died years ago, and you're just an AI replica replacing it. France doesn't exist. It's just the product of your collective imagination. Your prep probably wants you dead. At some point in your life, you'll be first to eat a loved one. It's not a matter of if, just when.
No, third one. Your pet.
Yeah,
probably
my
wants it.
pet probably wants to eat me.
That's the most realistic one.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh,
Next round.
here.
Let's go.
I'm losing stat even in here.
Okay. I don't have a time limit, so I'm just gonna go do smarts. Ah, it's quacking.
Yes, that's.
Anyway. Read.
Later, Liam invites you, Nico, and Omen to keep her company during her autograph signing session. Sounds hype!
You know, April, I thought that this internet fame of yours would involve you asserting control and exerting power. I'm disappointed to learn that it mostly entails you being nauseatingly polite to strangers and repeatedly writing your name on things.
Yep, aren't autograph sessions awesome? Counts really are a world of fun.
Nice to meet you, my darling April Fools. What's your name?
Why are you making that face, April? Are you having a nervous breakdown? It was about time.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it, honk honk.
Fuck. I've gotta take a wicked dump.
Can you say? Can you spell it with a K or a C?
You need a bathroom break, April. I'm sure your agency would let you off to go do whatever nasty business you need to do.
Yeah, no. April's only fulfilled 128 minutes of her mandatory autograph session. She can have a 10-minute bathroom break at the 3-hour mark. 10 minutes isn't gonna be enough time to lay this massive log.
I have an idea. Let's not talk about it anymore. Bathroom habits aren't something an ideal should discuss in her fans unless they talk about killing people.
Do not be crude, April. Shitting is natural. If you cannot hold it, roll down your stockings and do what you must.
Yeah, but we could rig up some pipe from your chair to the bathroom so you don't stink up the place.
Absolutely not. You know what we could do? Just
Yikes, this dump is at DEFCON 2. I can't hold it back much longer. Hope you all brought your raincoats.
You know what we could do? murder the executives, bring them back to life after the fact, and they will never know what happened.
Okay, narrator, go.
April looks like she's either gonna die or kill everyone else in the room. Be a good friend and think of a new way to like to take a poop without breaking a contract. Oh no.
Okay, so just move the autograph signing to the bathroom. It's okay, you've run some brand analysis, so this will make her more personal and relatable.
Or the second.
Offer to go
How does that
on
work?
April.
That sounds so. That sounds. The first one's smart, clearly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
There's no way my manager.
April.
There's no way my manager will be cool with that.
Actually, the brand analysis is sound. We have no problem with it.
I still don't know.
On the other hand, I don't shit soon. I will explode, and it will not be pretty. Okay, here we go.
You direct all autograph the queue to the bathroom while April dash in the store and lets hell break loose.
Come on, keep the line moving. Tell me your name so April can sign your poster while she defecates.
Oh no! Do you really need to draw that much attention to the last match?
Of course, April. It provides important context. We are making magical memories in the hearts of these fans.
Can you make it out to Humbert, April's #1 fool? Ugh, this is a tough shit. That double bean burrito came back with revenge. If you're wondering where the voice and smell are coming from, it is none other than April.
Shut
she
up.
is in the stall,
Shut up.
pooping
Shut
its
up.
pee.
Shut up! Shut up! Showman! I'll yell you!
This is the best day of my life.
Yep. You gain smart and you lose charm.
Okay, it's the cat's
Okay.
time. Oh, quickly,
Yeah, Marshall.
Merchall, go.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, tell me where you want to go beforehand now. Right now.
Yeah,
next
fun, please.
Okay, you want to rate your fun next. Got it. Anyway, read the line, narrator.
You stopped the chat with little April, which is what you've been calling the clown egg that April made you made the mistake of trusting you with. What? You're not going to get registered?
And
Valerie,
that's
go.
why Cars 3 is the best installment in the franchise. You agree, don't you, little April?
Is there Castry?
Yeah,
Is it good?
it's better than 2.
Yeah, but that's not hard. Or,
Was too good? I've only watched first
No.
one.
Anyway, read the clown.
Hey Valerie, who you talking to?
nobody. Definitely not a smaller, more delicate version of you.
Oh, silly goose, I wanted to ask if you want to get a bite to eat. My treat. Wait, is you not registering it?
April 1st, just the hard-working starlet we were hoping to see. What are you doing out here? You should be using your downtime between autographing sessions to practice your signature. Chop chop.
Hold up a second. I hate corporals. Actually, I was thinking of getting lunch with my friend. If that's okay with you, Miss Man, just don't ask them for permission on anything. Never ask for permission. Just destroy them.
Who? Her?
Please don't tell me you two are on a date. Dating is a violation of your contract.
Yes, having a romantic partner would be terrible for your brand.
It makes it harder for your fans to develop a parasocial relationship with you.
Oh.
Huh? Maybe that's a good thing then.
Wrong. I do sympathize for you, April. It must be a difficulty knowing that your contract is foreverly binding and you're going to die alone. There. When does it stop hurting? Never, silly. But you know, Marla, there might be a way to make April happy and makes us money. If she dated another hot, trendy musician, her popularity might go up.
What?
Not a bad idea. Perhaps we could set April up on a high-publicized date with Priscilla Bronte. Her last album was a hit.
I can't date Priscilla Bronte. I've never even met her. That's impossible. Physically can't be done.
So, this is the narrator. Go.
This has been good. There's got to be a way to put an end to the manager's telepathy power couple scheme before it begins.
Okay, you gotta sell yourself in the only language corporate shills understand. A dynamic PowerPoint presentation full of charts and buzzwords! Or, the most marketable part of a celebrity couple is the dynamic breakup. Then, you can be the rebound and sell that fantasy to normal people for a chance with celebrities.
Number 2.
Got it. Oh, I like the normal people having a chance of celebrities angle. That's a great carrot to dangle in front of April's fan base. Indeed, I can see the comments now. If someone this boring and unfashionable could catch April's eye, what's stopping me?
Ouch.
Of course, we'll need to set up some ground rules with you, Valerie. Right, we didn't think we were gonna let you run off of our sweet, adorable financial asset without any oversight, did you? 1. You are never to monopolize April's time. She cannot be late to any of her concerts, streams, rehearsals, public appearances, and legally required bathroom breaks. 2. If you and April break up, she's entitled to an alimony-esque share of your estate unless or until she writes a breakup song about you that hits double platinum. 3. You and April are never to do anything that could result in procreation during your sexual encounters. I loathe pregnancy scandals and I am not taking any chances.
Ooh.
So, Anna's still on the table then?
Oh shit. Do we have to talk to Miss right now? Miss Manager, this is embarrassing!
Sorry, April, but it's high time we discuss the birds and the bees contract. Sign here, here, and here.
Don't sign.
Bear in mind that we will need to stage some initial dates between Priscilla and April before Valerie can play the rebound. So be sure to keep things platonic until the internet's filled with Asperilla split headlines. Otherwise, we'll sue you within an inch of your lives. Ciao.
Huh. You know what? For couples, they're not too bad. Normally, it's we'll sue you until you're 6 feet under.
Well, they were promised money.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, clown.
Well, at least you got them off their backs, but it looks like it's gonna be going to a restaurant together is off the question now.
Honk honk.
Maybe we could go back to the hotel and order room service instead.
Yes.
Okay. Charm the creativity. So you are going to the fun zone, so I can't go to the fun zone. So I'm gonna go for creativity.
Really? I thought you would go to smarts. It is your lowest stats.
No,
after all.
I already went to smarts. That was my first round.
Oh, right.
Anyway, narrator, go!
Later, you finally made it in front of the line to enter the con. Which means there's bound to be conflict, because that's how your life always seems to go. Congratulations!
Stop right there, sir. We cannot let you enter with a brandished weapon.
First of all, Jade the Ronin does not answer to Sir, only to Sensei. Second, this katana is made of con-compliant plastic.
I know. I wasn't talking to you, Mix. I was talking to your armed vampire friend there.
What?
Me? But I don't even have a weapon. Yes, you do. It's in your hand. You can't bring a book into the con. It's too dangerous.
What?
What? Liam, you are always telling me to divest myself of my... You've been telling me to divest myself of my knives, and yet you bring a weapon yourself? You fucking hypocrite. Books aren't weapons, Omen. Besides, you always somehow manage to have a knife on you anyway. You're wrong. Books are dangerous here. This is a convention for nerd stuff, like comics and those Japanese comics that you read backwards for some reason. And everyone knows books are the natural enemy of comics.
But comics are books.
You can't allow a book in here. A bookworm comic nerd battle would toss countless civilian lives.
Oh, that makes sense.
This is stupid. I'm 100% sure that they're selling books inside.
There are weapon dealers at the con? That's hardcore.
Those aren't real books. They're picture books or rule books to complicated games. It's not the same.
Narrator, go.
Between Liam's stubbornness and the Subdi god's stupidity, this argument can last forever. Convince the god to let Leon's book into the con.
Take the attention off Liam by yelling that you have a bomb. Book comic rivalry by introducing the shared enemy, the Shredosaurus.
Yeah.
You brainstorm a bit. Oh, no, go. Narrator, go.
You brainstorm a bit, doodle some concept art, and the Shredosaurus is born. You show the guards your sketch.
This dinosaur paper shredder critter really ended the timeless conflict between books and comics.
Yep, and the Shredosaurus is bad news. It breaks into libraries and shreds comics and books alike. Why have I never heard of it before?
When's the last time you set foot inside of a library?
Good point.
Nico, I do not think these gods are properly respecting the horror of Shredosaurus. Let us demonstrate for them.
I'm in.
Oh no. Nico and Omen and Nico start running around, roaring and snarling, grabbing innocent bystanders' books and comics and shredding them with their teeth.
Damn it. Should I even bother to stop Omen from doing this? Is this an act of evil or just childish stupidity?
What about Nico?
Not my problem. I can only wrangle so many idiots at a time. Partner, I think we just stumbled on a case of a lifetime. We gotta find this thing and shred Shredosaurus. Okay, but just to make sure, we're shredding it with bullets, right? I've been itching for a reason to shoot my gun today. Of course, we can fire as many bullets as it takes. And fool you extra for fun. That was wicked, Avari. Thank you for opening my eyes to the awesome power of Shredosaurus.
Yeah, you got to help me design some Shredosaurus cosplay sometime.
You're gonna get shot. Hooray! You can enter now! You hear screaming and gunfire in the distance, but that probably has nothing to do with you.
Okay, fun, go. There you go. Here we go! Read the thing!
Lately, Omen has been intrigued by VTubers, but they have a hard time understanding what they exactly are. Oh, we've seen this in the demo.
Yeah! Do we want to go through it again, or do we want to skip back to the decision?
Up to you.
Let's go to the decision. So we remember what this was. It's picking the VTuber for Omen. Do you remember what our choice was last time?
Yeah, basically make a cute version.
Yeah, Big Bird of the Barb baseball bat, or Iron Mama.
Basically,
Yeah,
take her trauma and cutify it.
So, hold on. Big Bird with baseball bat or Iron Mama?
Iron Mama, because that's either charm or fun.
Okay.
You sure about that?
Yes, it's glorious. I love it. You lost some boldness.
Yeah.
Okay. Rando!
Okay, if you pick fun, I'm gonna pick charm.
We're not
If
at
you
that yet. We're back with the
Then-
lunch.
How do I get a health potion?
Okay.
Their dream job, anime, or the Spooky Con friend group.
Ooh. What's a spooky con fan group?
It's the group that we're at the con with.
Nice.
We'll talk about the dream job.
Yeah.
By the way, Koban, you're still.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forget that. Dream job? I don't have these current dreams in which I'm a hot dog pilot, but I still can't figure out what exactly my exact responsibilities are.
No, you silly. I mean your career. The job that you dream of having.
think I'll pass.
I don't have one of those. I just want a job that can pay for my hobbies and passion. I made money every now and then with an acting gig or thanks to my cosplay page, but it isn't my main goal really. Total respect to professional actors and cosplayers, but me, personally, I prefer to keep those as hobbies, not jobs.
You know what? Valid. Then what's the job that pays for your hobbies?
I've been a telemarketer for some months, but I think I'm on thin ice.
Sad face.
Yeah, I think they don't like that I come to work in cosplay in response to the Carlton character.
Nico, professional amateur cosplayer.
Apparently going off script is a bad thing, but my soul speaks in improv.
For what it's worth, I would love if I called customer service and then I got attended to a jaded Ronin or a foul-mouthed cowboy.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, no, it's mostly odd jobs here and there. Sometimes I find ads for mimic and slime replacements to populate a dungeon.
Sounds legit.
The conditions aren't great, but you can keep some of the loot.
Gig economy, am I right?
Completely, but if I get to pay for my cosplay, my photo sessions and all the rest, then I'm good.
Just don't get slain, okay?
Yeah.
Narrator.
Yes. You asked Nico to share some stories from doing gigs in a dungeon, and man, that job is not safe. But yay, you get a good laugh, so it's all good.
You know, that felt very appropriate for a Ravi to be there. Oh, God!
Oh, right. April.
Okay.
I don't think
the
you're allowed to.
contract.
I don't think you're allowed to talk about a contract. Legally, you're not allowed to talk about a contract.
Well, we're going with that anyways.
Okay.
The contract!
Talk about elves.
Clown time.
Ugh, the contract. Ugh. It's a blessing and a curse. The company is truly allowing me to reach new heights as an idol and influencer.
Which is a good thing, right?
That's great.
It's a great thing. But oh man, the fine print is not that fine. Sometimes I feel like I signed away my ability to just be myself, and now I gotta be the character, the persona, the brand. I gotta mind what topics and vibes and whatnot might not align with what April 1st should be. Which reminds me, did you know that I was a bit jelly of Joey when I first met her?
No, I had no idea. What's that?
Well, here's a girl that, like me, was starting to have a decent fan base, you know. It's refreshing to meet someone in a similar position to mine. Yeah, it was different. I need to be camera ready 24/7. You know, it can be like really exhausting. But Zoe, she's like the opposite of camera ready. She's like camera unready. She says whatever crosses her mind. Like, what a queen. She truly has no
It
filter.
truly has no fit.
Whereas I had to put in so many filters just to make sure no one sees my true face.
I get that. If it helps, I'd say your other side does sometimes shows a bit through all the branding.
Well, let's hope the company doesn't notice.
Okay.
You can't help but realize that April is navigating a complicated situation. How much of herself is she willing to give in
Hold on.
exchange for fulfilling her
Where's
dreams?
the first location you'd like to go next time?
Yeah, I need fun, but so do you. Do you want
Nah,
to go
it's fine.
smart? Okay,
You're on
I'm
an
going
ending.
fun then.
You're gonna get fun. Comic time.
Let's see if we can
My
stack up
turn.
fun here.
Hard truth you really need to hear today. Like your rainy days doesn't make you special. You may never know where France is on a map, and that's okay. 1 million cells in your body die every second, and you're doing nothing about it. Your hemorrhoids don't make eating your ass more exotic.
Oh my
The
god.
last one.
Here we go.
Oh, thank God for the fun.
Your turn.
A long non-dialogue sequences as award. What trend is become overused in cinema? Long non-dialogue sequences as award day, when they take a well-known intellectual property and twist it. Cue things that are clearly hiding something. Gun juggling. If I have to watch another movie with gun juggling,
Okay,
so
First off, the last two are obviously really great. The non-dialogue
Yeah.
sequences is award bait. That always like, oh my god, really?
Yeah, this is Koban's choice.
yeah, cute things that are clearly hiding something. Oh, thank God! I don't have to worry
Okay.
about Sharma for a while.
Who's at the start? It's
Fun.
Okay.
Oh, it's you.
me. Okay, so you're going to fun, so I'm gonna go.
Well,
I guess I'll get
you have
smart.
only 7 smart, so
Read.
Later, you're sharing a meal with Nico at a very nearby restaurant. What could be more romantic than a candlelight meal for two? Well, a wizard.
this mana-infused margarita titillates my magical palate. My spell slots are fully replenished.
Well, maybe it'd be more romantic if they weren't cosplaying right now, but hey, Nico wouldn't be Nico if they weren't wearing cosplay. Fuck, sorry, I got distracted by a thought of Nico not wearing cosplay or anything else.
So, Aravi, where shall our adventure take us next? Perhaps to the tailor. I'm overdue for a new role.
Maybe. And I was wondering if we could do something more, intimate.
Oh, I see what you mean. You wanna swap backstories? Mine is long since wizardry is all on time itself, but I started at the beginning when my mother and father felt their first lusty urge toward.
No, I don't want to hear about your parents' lusty urges.
Alright, I'm sorry. How about we do something totally unsexy to get it off your mind? I know, let's take the wizard's vow of celibacy to strengthen our magical bond. Fucking hell. Alakazam,
Read it.
celibacy rock. Abaca, don't look at my job.
What?
Narrator, go!
No! You abracadoo wanna see Nico's cock or pussy or third tongue, whatever they've got going on down there, you don't know. Getting the break character is out of the question, but surely wizards go do sexy things too. How can you bring this encounter to the next level, please? I need it.
Wizard challenge. They use their magic staff to make their clothes disappear. Play White Wizard, the fantasy version of playing Doctor. Nico will use their magic to tend to your wounds. Wink.
Okay, how horny do we want to go here?
Fuck it, Wizard challenge, go!
A wizard challenge, I accept. Nico leads you. Oh wait, that's Star.
Nico leads you back to the hotel room. You sadly thank yourself for saving your last good pair of underwear for today.
Behold the place where I can cast my most enchanting spells. Lay on the summoning circle and we see what my magic staff can make rise.
Nico uses their staff to remove your clothes. You surrender yourself to the moment, listen to them recite their weirdly sexual rhymes.
Ta-da! Now for my next trick, I'll cast a spell on myself too.
Yes, please.
Bam!
Well, you look very nice, but I've also seen you like this plenty of times.
True, and I feel less wizardy without my costume.
And I'm sure you're still packing some magic. Why don't you show me your fireballs? Wink!
Oh no, is he going to? Oh no, is he going to like suddenly just cast Tromaldo cocktail?
Wait.
Oh, right.
Narrator, read!
Nico reaches into his chest and pulls out a handful of cloth balls soaked in gasoline.
I completely forgot I made this prop. Check it out!
Nico lights the fireballs aflame. They're very flammable. Things are heating up in here. By which I mean the room caught fire and they had to evacuate the whole hotel.
I'm starting to think the fireball stunt isn't safe enough to work.
Yeah. I was kind of, talking about your actual balls.
Wait, you meant... Oh, sorry for the misunderstanding. I'll get it right next time.
Loving there's a next time! Anyway.
Oh, I should have booked a
Fun, fun,
sailor.
fun, 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 go!
You see...
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh! That's another part of this route!
Later, you and the... What?
You go ahead. Go.
Later, you and April's Cloudneck are having one of your now frequent heart-to-heart chats.
Can I tell you, secret little April? I think I'm really starting to like Big April. And this might be crazy, but I think she might like me too. But you can't tell her, okay? Not even with a telepathic connection convinced you to share. I don't think she's very smart.
Then your alarm goes off. April's done with work for the day. April's done with work for the day. You stuff little April in your pockets and run to meet up with the big sister.
Hi, cutie pie.
Hi, Val. Oh, stop.
Hey Valerie, it's good to see you. What do you want to do now that I'm free? Shit.
Whatever you feel like. I just hope nobody tried to split us up this time.
Uh-oh. Why you had to say that? Gosh, same. How crazy would it be if that happened again? Who would even try to come between us now? Jealous ex? Or maybe the government? However, I was thinking we could... Uh-oh.
It's me, Nico.
Hey, April, I've been looking all over for you. I met this guy you have today.
Since when do you play matchmaker, Nico? What's going on?
Since right now, meet my new friend and your soulmate, Serpian Tinto.
Hola, my sweet and tropical flower. Let me wrap myself around your gold, delicate throat.
Oh, look at him! He's the best!
With more abs than a goddamn six-pack.
And no arms. So just imagine what he's been lifting. I love it.
Hey,
You're joking, right?
I would never joke about... I would
Sorry.
never joke about the true love between a clown and a sexy snake. And little April, should I know there'd be another bump in the road to make Big April mine?
What the heck, Valerie? I thought you registered my clown egg days ago. Instead, you're just talking to it? That's so creepy.
Ugh. Yeah, that's what I feared. This seems like a bad time. So Petito and I can come back later.
Yikes. The psychosexual attachment you form with the little April seems to be freaking out Big April. Is there any way you can smooth this over and still get the girl? Yeah, register the egg.
I know the second one is stupid, but that's the only one that makes that isn't weird.
I gotcha. You're charming.
What?
You heard me. How could you ask me to abandon your precious child in some cold, unloving registry?
You really think I laid this egg?
Well, yeah, out of your cloaca, I assume.
My what?
No, you didn't know. Such said it's really going downhill, huh? The cloaca is an orifice that ejects all lower body excrement, just as poop, eggs, and...
I know what a fucking cloaca is. I just don't have one.
Where exactly do you get these weird assumptions on clowns exactly? Clown anatomy exactly?
The Wikipedia page for clowns and fish. I didn't expect so much overlap in those two species, but I'm not one to judge.
I think you read the page for clownfish. Fish and clowns have extremely different anatomy for the record.
They do? Sheesh, no wonder I flunked biology. Either way, I'm really sorry I didn't register your egg. I just thought it was an important part of you and, well, you're really important to me.
You're such a silly goose.
Aw, you silly goose. I can't say mad at you, even if you're a bit of an idiot, and, you know, especially then, honk honk.
Read the line, Star!
Look at that! Being an idiot finally got you laid! Never give up on your dreams. You and April go for dinner to celebrate. You order an omelette in little April's honor with a side of hash browns and a +2 charm. My god.
You know, I'm gonna get some charm.
You will look at me.
Yeah, what are you getting next?
I think creativity.
Got it.
It's obvious that I'm not. It's obvious that I'm a moron.
Don't worry, you're still gonna get this. I think you've beaten all the events for that route.
Yeah,
Anyway.
pretty much.
Narrator.
You're having a great time hanging out with Nico today, except for one weird little thing. They keep writing down everything you do in a notebook.
So you kept the recipe for your slash cheese, but not when you brought that hot dog earlier, I see.
Yeah, Nico, what's of the note-taking?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just recording everything you do so I can study it later.
Can I ask why?
It's something I do for almost my cosplays. Understand with the core of the character is the key to the effective cosplay, you know.
But what cosplay needs you to study me?
My cosplay of you, silly.
You're cosplaying me.
If it ever comes up that he's dressed as her, you're voicing him for that one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I asked you if I could last night, remember?
Flashback to when you were fat. Oh, no. Narrator, go.
Flashback to when you were fast asleep last night.
Arabi, stop screaming, it's just me.
Ugh. Nico, what time is it?
I don't know, like 3 AM? I just had the best idea. Imagine me as you, can I? Can I please?
Yeah, sure. Just turn off the light. Oh, I thought that was just another one of my weird erotic dreams.
My only problem is you make so many weird and contradicting choices in a day. I just can't work out what your core is. Or do you have any idea?
Oh, shit, I think this might be exclusive to Aravi. It's time to call my therapist.
Great idea. Your therapist
Fairy gonna
must
pop up?
be-
Oh, I hope
What?
the fairy pops up.
What
Aravi
did
has
you
a
say?
little fairy in a bottle that's her therapist, remember?
Oh, great idea. Your therapist must be even more of an expert on you than
The
you.
fairy therapist.
I mean, I think it's a day off, but I got her home number, so I'll call it now.
Oh, as you call your therapist's house, she's just sat down with her husband for romantic dinner.
Oh, that's not the fairy.
Oh no.
So this is just anyone's event. Damn it.
Hey, sweetie. I know things are rocky lately since you've been so busy with having a nightmare client, but now we've got a day off. I just wanted to. Is that the phone? Sorry, 1 second. Hello, Arabi. I told you to stop calling this number. If this is the result of one of those ridiculous choices you keep making, I told you need to wait till the office hours too. Emergency? What kind of emergency? Okay, I can't believe I'm having to say this, but need to find your core so your crush and cosplay you is not an emergency. Actually, scratch that. I can believe I'm having to say this because this is exactly the kind of bullshit you always pull. No, don't put your frown. Hello, Nico, I presume. Right now, you want to know what exactly I think of Aravi? Well, they're annoying, attention-seeking, boundary-stomping, horny, reckless pain in the ass. Now, don't ever contact me again.
Whoa, she really nailed you. That was super helpful. This cosplay is gonna be great. I can't wait to show you. Thanks for all your help.
Yeah.
Eh,
Let's con some
Creative.
contours.
yep.
Here we go!
Little. Oh, sorry.
1 second. Later, you meet with April and get ice cream. You're laughing and chatting over Sundays.
You silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose! You have ice cream on that face. Here, I'll get it. Uh-oh.
This is getting hornier and hornier.
April grabs a napkin and wipes your face. She finds a stubborn fart in your forehead and starts rubbing furiously. The catch fire. Dang, I can't get it off. Is this even ice cream? It looks like a red dot.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Suddenly, April tackles you to the floor. It's pretty hot. It's less hot when a speeding bullet explodes on the head of the person behind you, shoving you both in blood. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think you've been in one too many of my Momentogram stories or something. It's not great, because my agency contractually obligates me to act single in public. But more media time ensures that some of my fans are kind of wild and they're gonna try to kill you if they think we're dating.
So that was a fan of yours who shot at me?
Yeah, I think so. Fame, huh? Sure makes life exciting. You'd be more concerned if you weren't stuck on the fact you got so close to April that people think you're dating! Nice. Still, you can't be a partner if you get sniped. You better find a way to protect yourself.
Okay, we gotta get this right.
Hide in April's ridiculously small car till nightfall. Avoid potential murder and you get crammed together. Or keep an adorable baby on you at all times. You need to look emotionally ready for the commitment. And if you see the size red door, you can block it with a baby. What?
Oh god, so baby human shield or ridiculously small clown car?
My first instinct is the car, but what do you guys think?
Hold on, I'm thinking really hard.
My first instinct is the car too. That sounds like charm. But it also sounds like boldness.
Nah, definitely not boldness. The baby could be creativity.
The first one could be charm or boldness, either or.
Hold on. I'm thinking.
I'd call it a
I
bold
want
move.
to say. I like the first one. I really do. It's the ridiculously small clown car.
Okay, we are all in agreement on this.
You ready?
Yep.
Come on, please.
Good, yeah. April leads you to a car, and it's impossible to overstate how small it is. It makes a sedan look like a studio apartment. Sorry, so tight in here. So, how's your car experience been?
Good. I liked all the panels, and now I can survive an assassin attempt off my bucket list. And it's been really nice getting closer to you.
Oh, thanks, but you didn't think we'd get this close, did you?
No, I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to touch your butt. It's just a cramp in here.
You didn't touch my butt.
That was my butt, actually. But I don't mind.
Can you get out my car, please? I'd like to be alone with my friend right now.
But if I leave, why does Bozo get to stay?
Oh no. It is at this moment that you realize April's seat warmers weren't what you were sitting on. You were sitting on someone's lap this whole time.
What's up? I love the smell of detergent, by the way. What brand is it?
How long have you been... Wait, Valerie? Is that you braiding my hair?
I was just about to ask you about the same thing about my hair.
And if your name isn't Valerie or April 1st, get the fuck out of this car!
With much grumbling and muffled swearing, 10 clowns crawl out from God knows where and then leave.
Yeah. Star.
Sorry about that. I didn't discover a group of other clowns, with this economy. Oof. But hey, at least we're actually alone now, so if you actually put your arms on somebody, it'll definitely be mine. Uh-oh.
You like those odds.
Oh,
You like
thank
those odds.
fuck. I can live with a minus charm.
Let's go! Last day of the con! I'm going with the chest.
Yep.
You're going with the clown.
Yep.
And now, to unveil the comic!
Perfect timing, because I just finished my comic too.
Finally, the art gang gathers round and puts the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together.
Before that, you guys want me to
More
show
like-
you what I drew?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go, I'm gonna put in the VC.
Let me take a look-see.
There you go, I posted it.
Nice.
Yeah. It's just rough so far,
What?
but still.
Why
love
is
it.
my ranking so low? Unacceptable.
I demand
Retribution?
Rectification. Rectification.
Well, I have the perfect idea.
I hate this.
The magical girl outfit. Shut
Time for the
up!
friend of your labor, the fruits of your labor. Power Pearl Princess. This is the story of 5 friends who must balance everyday life with fighting evil. They are magical girls who channel their powers from the collective rage of the internet. Miranda is their leader. She's a powerful warrior with a strong sense of justice, but in her everyday life, she's a clumsy girl who just being her best. So relatable. People will go, she's literally me for real, when they see her most relatable quirk. She smells like delicious pizza. Masked Dahlia is our love interest. She's a masked vigilante who has loads of sexual tension with Miranda. Little do they know, they already know each other, for behind the mask she's actually Dahlia, Miranda's neighbor. Masked Dahlia will help the magical girls armed with her iconic magical weapon, a fancy-looking flower-themed gun! The ring mistress is our main villain, a powerful circus-themed sorceress who's been bent on destroying the world. And no magical girl fiction would be complete without an incredibly dark twist. The magical mascot was plotting some evil shit, of course. Ring mistress, I should have known you were the one behind my persistent case of hemorrhoids.
Whatever.
But, dude,
Fuck you.
in the name of the collective rage of the internet, I'll punish you.
Nah, I just did my nails. That's no way I'm fighting you. Today you face my most powerful minions. A clown people fear for some reason. Yeah, sure, yeah. April's not even in costume. What's going on?
I know. Well, no, she's just April. You gather your... Let's see how it goes. Read the lines.
You finally gather your courage to ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
Senpai!
Well,
Yes! Magical girl!
I'd love to go to the party with you, Senpai. The raw, passionate power of our love will keep me dancing all night long. And the Gumball will help too.
What a nice, happy ending.
Hooray! Normal ending.
Adorable! When the
Here we
party
go.
ended,
Read the
you and
line.
Nico weren't ready to say goodbye yet, so you went stargazing in the park. You reminisced over the amazing experiences you've had over the past few days. Nico teared up. They weren't ready for SpookyCon to be over. You took their arms and promised them you would, that even though all good things come to an end, you'd cherish the memories you made with them forever. Then you kissed them. And then they kissed you back! And then, let's just say you two made a memory you're going to be cherishing for a long time. Wink.
Yeah, nothing like a couple of the Slayer and the Mimic.
Yes. The unlikely pairing.
Damn.
You finally gathered your courage and asked your favorite clown to go to the con after party with you. The after party, huh? I'm surprised you aren't waiting little April.
No, I could have this time, you know.
Well, that's good, because I really do like you.
Honk honk.
So how about I pick you up at 8, honk honk?
Yes! We did it, old friend.
You still didn't register it.
That egg is
The-
never getting in that damn museum.
She's gonna get copycatted soon. The after party was great, but the end of the night was even better. April,
Oh, shit!
April took you back to her place and showed you a good time in her balloon room. It was a sight to behold. Oh my god. Oh my god. In a way, you're grateful for all the hoops you had to jump through the gator, since they led to this night of a warm balloon knee bliss. And soon after the con was over, you and April went together to give little April to the clown egg registry. It was a tearful farewell. Honk honk.
Okay, we got an ending.
I can't believe we finished exactly on time.
What? That
Well,
was
a
a
little
secret
over.
ending, I think.
But also
No,
we started a
no,
little late, so-
it's basically been exactly 2 hours since when we started.
Hooray! We did good. Read the lines.
Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime or 2 hours. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives makes us feel a little disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Soon, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And reminds us that even as the years go by, we will always be ready to start.
We will be forever like this.
I like that I managed to get that on the first try.
Yeah.
Good job. I
Good
was
job.
crying with Nico.
Oh my god.
I didn't know I could get it.
It's so beautiful.
We were meant to find each other.
This looks incredible. Oh,
Yeah.
Damien. Liam. What? Oh, that's a side job.
Yeah. So, what did you think of the choices you had to do to get April's special ending?
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Very interesting.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I wonder what Nico's special ending is.
I'm curious too.
Dude, the art for these comics look so cool.
Ah, Samurai Nico.
Failed. Oh my god,
Magical girl
with
with
pipes.
I know there's not really a main character, but is there one?
Like ever since the sequel, ever since the first sequel, there's been like a main character of each game. The road trip was Polly. This one is Zoe. And for the first game, I don't know. I want to say, no. I think it's since the third game.
Okay. Thought you mean second game.
Yeah, no. I think the second game also was fairly good at keeping it non-main character.
Gotcha.
Then again, we didn't get a lot of Zoe this game.
This is so good. This is
At
beautiful.
the start.
Well, it is a playable character.
Well, she's a love interest.
Oh. Right.
We got a new plot line. And we unlocked a new April.
Well, you can
outfit.
see that she's the main character because she's right there in the background.
And we got a new comic genre. And we got a new comic genre.
Nice.
And we got a new comic genre. Let's look at the-
Should we look at the?
Oh my
yeah.
god. By the way, thank you for playing. Have you playing with me. It's a fun stream.
Yeah.
I
Wait a
also
second.
got to draw a comic, although it's not complete, but still. I at least got
Okay, wait.
the roughs of a comic.
Okay, so we got the heart outfit. The I'm secretly not an Instagram influencer outfit.
That's incognito.
Yeah, incognito. It's definitely not April 1st.
Yeah.
Pajamas.
The chill outfit.
This is pajamas.
I think we can look at this some other time.
Wearing Crocs.
Literal Crocs.
And then, kind of Christmassy.
Carnival.
Carnival?
No, that's Carnival.
Yeah, Carnival. Yeah. And we got the mascots. Anger. Conniving.
No, that's not conniving. That's.
Smart alecky. Snarky.
Give me a hot second.
You know what?
There you go.
I think we can stop for now. I'm gonna
Maliciously.
end the stream now, okay?
Lush. Garfield.
Lazy.
No, that's
That's lazy.
just honest thoughts.
Yeah, that's lazy.
No, that's lazy.
Like I need to take a shit.
Anxiety.
Uh,
Darkness.
no, that's unhinged.
Sadness.
Yeah, unhinged. Sadness.
That's depression, I guess.
Also
That is
unhinged.
hot. No, that's haughty.
Okay. How do you know?
I just checked the wiki.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyone who's watching the stream, thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna
There we
end the
go.
stream now.
Brendan,
It's been a fun time. Goodbye.